Hi, my name's Jerry. I'm the co-founder of E-Lux Bikes, and I'm here to show you how to build the Monaco City Cruiser. These are the tools you're going to need to build the bike. You're going to need a 15mm open-end wrench for putting the pedals on. You're going to need some scissors for cutting the straps and tie wraps. You're going to need a box cutter for opening the end of the box. And you're going to need a 4 and a 5mm Allen key for putting on the handlebars. Okay, when you see your box like this, the first thing you're going to do is cut open the straps and take a look inside and see your beautiful new bike. Let's go ahead and cut the straps with some scissors. You just pop the staples off like this, and then you can take a look inside and see what your bike looks like. Now, the easiest way to get the bike out of the box is to cut open the end of the box and just roll the bike out of the box. So here we go. I'll show you how it's done. Cut this end open and cut the bottom, and then just open up the box, and then just go ahead and remove this to keep it from rolling out, and then we can just roll the bike out of the box. And here we go. And then go ahead and put the kickstand down, and now we can just remove all the padding. So here's the Monaco with all its padding on it. We put a lot of padding on it to protect it for shipping. And now all we got to do is remove the padding. You're going to need some scissors and a trash can. So you just go ahead and start pulling off the padding, and you'll need to cut the tie wraps in different areas holding the handlebars on. So just let your handlebars hang gently off the wires, and then the rest of the stuff is just taped on, so it's fairly easy to remove. And it's usually best not to use any tools on anywhere near the frame because it's very easy to scratch it, so be careful with that. So this is the box. It has the pedals and the charger in it. We'll go ahead and open that up so you can see what's in here. This is the parts box that comes strapped on the back of the bike here. You got your pedals right here. There's a left and right pedal. This is the strap for the rack, and you've got the charger in this box right here. Go ahead and set the parts box aside for now, and let's keep removing all the wrapping. All the padding's removed. Now we're going to go ahead and assemble the bike. What we're going to do is remove the 4 bolts off the handlebar clamp, and then go ahead and put the handlebar on, and then put the bolts back on. And this takes a 5mm Allen wrench. So now what we do is we go ahead and put this here. You see the knurls here, so it stays, and you want it centered in these knurls. And then what you do is you go ahead and put 1 screw in here, and then using the tool, go ahead and get it started, and then you can put the rest of them in. You don't need to tighten it up until you get them all fairly close. Let's go ahead and just tighten these down a little bit more. And the handlebars, we don't actually position them until we're almost done. Then we go ahead and do the final positioning of everything. And if any bolt isn't going in easily, you need to back it back out and then restart it so that you don't actually cross thread anything. So once we get the stuff close to being tight, go ahead and check the knurls, get them centered. and then go ahead and put the handlebars up where you want them, level generally, and then go ahead and tighten down the bolts just firm to start with, and then we'll come back around after we get them firm and tighten them up all the way. So after you get them firm and the handlebar centered, go back around and firm them all up so that they're nice and tight. And that's how you put the handlebars on. You notice we flipped the bike around, so we're working on the left side of the bike. And the reason why is because we're going to be putting the left pedal on. And the way you tell it's a left pedal is it has an L on the end of the pedal, and it also has knurling right here where you tighten it up. And the reason why this is important is because it has different threads, and this one is left-hand threads. So what you have to do to put this pedal on is you have to put it in here, and you have to turn it to where the top turns towards the front of the bike. So it's turning this way to put on the left pedal. And you just go ahead and put it on as much as you can by hand. And then once it's in as far as you can go by hand, then you go ahead and use your 15mm wrench and tighten it up the rest of the way. And then go ahead and make sure it's really tight. This is a right-hand pedal. The way you can tell is it has an R right here on the end of the pedal. And this is a right-handed thread, so you put it on just like a normal bolt and turn it so it's the top of the thing's going towards the front of the bike, so we're tightening it this way. And we'll just go ahead and tighten it up. And then we again need the 15mm wrench, and you put that on there and keep tightening it in this direction. And then once you get it down, go ahead and get it down pretty tight. That way they'll never come off if they're tight. This is how you put the strap on. You go ahead and put it over the rack, lock on the other side, and then go ahead and put this side into here and then pull up so it locks in. Here's how you remove the battery. First you turn the key, lift up the battery, and you can just pull out the battery just like that. And to put it back in, you go ahead and put the bottom back into the bottom, and then just snap it down, and the battery's locked back into place. This is a charger. Go ahead and take this cord here that plugs into the wall, and go ahead and plug this into the charger here. And then we're gonna go ahead and plug this into the wall, and we'll show you how it works. This is a charger I plugged into the wall, so now that it's powered up, you'll see the green light right here. And then when I go ahead and plug this into the bike, you'll see it turn red, and that means it's charging. And there it goes. So now the bike's charging, and just leave it on the charger until you see it turn green, and then unplug it. This is a Shimano 9-speed shifter, and the way you shift this is there's a front trigger here, and so when you're accelerating the bike, you go ahead and just click this, and this slows down the pedals so you can keep up with the bike as you're accelerating. And then as you're slowing down, coming up to a light, go ahead and push this, and you can change the gears so that you can be ready to take off when you're leaving the light. Here's how you turn on the Monaco. Go ahead and push this button right here, and that starts up the computer, and you can see it starting up. And you can see right here, this is the speed you're going, this is how much battery you have, and then it's pedal assist. If you hit the plus key, it sets it to like number 3. If you're pedaling, the bike will go 15 miles an hour. Or if you don't want pedal assist, you turn it down to 0. Okay, on the Monaco, you have a left-handed thumb throttle. And the reason why is because on a 9-speed bike, you don't have enough room on the right-hand side for a throttle. And so the way this works is you just go ahead and push it down lightly and it goes slow, and you push it down faster and it goes faster. Here's how you turn on the light. You go ahead and tap this button, and you'll see the display light come on, and you also see the headlight come on. The Monaco also has a brake light, so when I hit the brake, it turns on the brake light, and so that way people can see that you're slowing down. And it also turns on when I turn on the headlight. It turns on that, and the brake light's a little bit brighter so people can still see the brake light. All right, your bike is all done. Now all I'm gonna do is jump on it and go have some fun. I'll see you later.